The raw test of the, what is this thing called? Where's the paper? I'll tell you. Katacurv windshield squeegee. So this is actually made by a window cleaner, owner of a window cleaning company that says, you know, every squeegee is flat. This here has some curvature to it. That's made for windshields. And if you think about it, a windshield is curved both this way and that way, creating almost a bit of a sphere, like a ball. So I probably don't have enough soap in here. There we go. So you get this, and it comes with two really nice waffle weave cloths. And I'm just going to soak this up right here. Personally, I like the sponge on the handle for this, but this is what came with it. And the sponge on the handle is going to be exactly the same thing as this. Okay. I'm just kind of scrubbing that down. Now, hopefully I'm telling you correctly. So this thing has an O and an I. It kind of looks like an on and off, whatever. O for outside, I for inside. So this curves, I guess, one way, whatever. And then the other way curves a different way for the inside, so it's easier for that. Yeah, that makes sense. Yep, because it's going with the curvature of the windshield, and inside it'd be kind of coming with it. So yeah, that makes sense. You line this thing up and you get it in there, and it's a good solid fit. It seemed like it'd be harder to put on whenever I first saw the videos, but it's not as hard as I thought it was going to be. This is going to take some getting used to. You have to actually pull the whole piece of rubber out and then change sides. But I got to think about, like, how often are you really going to come out here and clean your windshield? It's not like you're going to be doing 20 or 30 a day, or something like that. Now, obviously, because of the curvature difference, it's not going to go, you're going to have a little bit of overhang on one, or the other side would be shorter. It's, you know, simple geometry there. All right, so we're on the outside. I'm going to line this joker up here. I can need to put a little more soap on there. I do wonder why both sides just don't go ahead and have the rubber in them. It could be like a cost thing, a design thing. I really don't know. In my untrained mind, it seemed like that'd be simple. That works quite well. It's got a good feel on the glass, I'll tell you that. Now, I am not a window cleaner, so if you are, don't judge my amateurish ways here. I mean, I know when it's clean. Yeah, I probably could have had a little bit more soap on there. Touch up. Now it comes with two, the little kit comes with two rags. And I just used one dry and one with soap on it. Seemed to work pretty good there. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side. So far, I mean, it's definitely easy to use. It's quality, I can tell you that. It's definitely some quality stuff. I'm gonna have to get some more soap. Hold on one second. All right, I still didn't put much soap on there. I'm just being too stingy with my soap. Something here. Hold on a second. Alright, so now we're getting some soap on there. So, any window cleaner I've ever talked to, training videos I've ever watched, Dawn dish soap is the key. Okay? Dish soap and water. Alright. You know, thinking about this thing, it's like, man, is it a necessity, you know? Well, what, I guess only oxygen is actually a necessity. But is it something that, you know, somebody could definitely put into their arsenal, their tool bag, and use? Okay, I'm getting the hang of this thing now. It's looking a lot better. I feel like I could reach the side better. I don't know. Anyway. You know, how is this different than what they have in the buckets at the gas station? Well, first off, those things never have any solution in them. And those sponges, I think, probably never get clean. So who knows how much debris and stuff you're transferring back onto your car. Whatever. This is kind of a, you know, proprietary tool, just a windshield, so you can get a little bit cleaner effect and everything. You see, not leaving all the triangles and stuff that you normally would. But if you get good with that, I think you can probably do a pretty good job with that. I feel personally this would shine with cleaning the inside. Now, I'm not going to do an inside video today, but just anything that's kind of made to clean the inside of a windshield, that's pretty incredible. Actually, we will go ahead and clean it. Let's just keep shooting this thing in real time, see, you know, how long this takes to do. I'm going to flip this rubber around. You getting this over here? And we're going to slide this into the eye part for inside. Now, I think there's a way, one way it won't go as well or as easily. There's like a stopper in there, I think. Don't quote me on any of that. I think I found it. Yeah. Yeah, see how you don't have really anything hanging over the edge on this part, so that's cool. And I'm going to go from the right side here. Is what I found seems to work pretty good. That's holding the rubber blade away from me, my right. That's what I mean by the right side. And when I flip that over, it's different. The logo on this side, but not on the other side. Like, we should have put the logo on the side I feel you might use the most. Well, maybe not. Maybe you wouldn't use that the most because, like I said, if you can get pretty much anything to clean the outside, you know, satisfactory, where this, I think, is going to shine is going to be on that inside. So, price point. It's not inexpensive. I mean, it's not like $75 or anything like that. But I'm going to tell you, this thing is a piece of quality kit. I mean, this is solid, durable, and the customer service is insane. Like you have any issues, any questions, you could contact the actual inventor and owner of this company himself and get straight up answers. Probably walk you through everything you needed. I mean, I don't, that's my guess, and I'm going to go ahead and put that out there. Okay. Yeah, just that thought. I think it's great for that. That's it.